This week on Neighbors Neighboring, shocker, Jen is injured. More stories from the hood. What the hell is being dragged across the floor every night at 11:47 p.m.? And smile tips that will bring you Muppet joy. It's time for Neighbors Neighboring with Amber and Jen. Hey, neighbors.
Hey, neighbors.
We're running a little late today.
I mean, so
I think you should lift your hand and just show.
yeah, I'm going to look at the camera for those who watch on YouTube, which I know is my parents. And this is the point where my dad is rubbing his forehead and shaking.
He is.
Rubbing his forehead, shaking his head. I burned myself, curling my hair.
She did a good job.
And it is, well, it's not extreme, but I will say it's significant. It's a significant burn.
It's troubling.
I have cat-like reflexes, and when I dropped my curling iron, everything in my biology told me, don't let it touch the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And so I smushed it against my body with my bare naked forearm. And
Did you burn your shirt?
You know what? I did not. I was evaluating this. I was like looking at my shirt. I think everybody can see my bra today. Let's fix that.
That's all right.
I thought, oh, well, I must have also burned my shirt. Nope. Just my arm.
Just your arm. Yeah.
Flame retardant fabric from Target, perhaps?
I've mentioned to Jen, and you heard us when we were with Carla last week, that you worry me with the baggy pants that are too long and shoes that are untied.
Yeah.
And now I have to worry about curling irons with you. Like I have just daily maintenance.
People wonder why I'm so vigilant about a lot and so concerned. It's
Yeah.
because people should be concerned about me. Everything is concerning.
That is a little
But
concerning.
yeah, my dad calls me Clumzetta because I am
It's a great name.
clumsy.
I want a nickname, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I don't have one, and my name doesn't really get to have a nickname. Like my friends back home, a lot of them call me Am,
Mm-hmm.
but I really would love to have one. So
Okay,
we could consider
Jason is pretty good at coming up with nicknames, so
Yeah.
I'll share this with him, or he'll hear it if I forget.
He can't use AI to create it.
Okay,
That's the only caveat.
What if he comes up with a nickname that he creates, but then he uses AI to create a song about the nickname?
Still not good.
Okay. He knows how you feel about that stuff.
I know.
But other than the burn, I'm doing just fine.
You're doing solid.
My God.
I'm proud of you that you were able to rally for today.
Oh,
though.
it's fine. I mean, it does, as its name suggests, it does burn, but I'll be fine.
Burn, baby, burn.
I'm hoping it's just a first degree. It was bright red, but I think it
you're-
didn't immediately blister or anything.
You don't seem to be in agony, so I
No.
feel like it's probably good.
I can feel it, and it's not positive, but I don't feel like it merits a trip to a doctor or anything.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah.
And if you need to go to the doctor, I'll probably just treat you myself.
Oh, here I am. Check in.
Hey, before we get too far
Yeah.
into the episode, I do want to remind everybody that we are on YouTube. So if you wanted to see videos, please watch. We're also on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So give us a follow on whatever platforms you're on. We're posting videos almost daily now. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. We love to hear from you. In fact, we have a listener story today, which I'm pretty excited about. And I don't know if you saw this, but we got a listener submission on Instagram
Oh.
that I think someone wants to be on the pod. Yeah.
We're going to check that puppy out.
I know. We'll do it after. We're doing business planning after this. So
Pretty soon we're going to need mini chat.
Oh my God. We'll need an admin.
I know. But if seriously, it would make my day if you would even, if your teenage kid has Instagram, just make them, give them $5. Say, follow our friends.
Jen really needs to get to a certain level so she can do trial reels. Yeah.
I don't understand them, and
Yes.
I'd like to.
Yes, you're moving from business B2B marketing to B2E marketing, B2C marketing.
B2C.
B2C.
Yeah.
I don't know what BDE would be.
It might not be anything, and we'll decide.
Yes.
Now we own that acronym, and it's whatever we say it is. Business to everyone.
There it is. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
very inclusive. It's more inclusive.
Yeah.
They don't have to consume. It could be anyone.
Yes.
So,
So exciting news in the Battaglia house is that we are getting a new driveway.
yeah.
And was another thing that I had to warn Jen on her way over here to please be careful because, rocks.
Rubble.
Yes.
Gravelly.
Just very
Yeah.
concerned. And we're getting our new doors in. Like April
When is that happening?
April. It's just a
Oh my
month
gosh, that's
of
exciting.
like complete
You know what?
renovation at the Battaglia house, and I'm pretty excited because that means the entire summer we get to enjoy all of the things.
You gonna sit in the driveway for fun to enjoy it?
I told Brian that perhaps we could have a little tournament out there.
Ooh.
Why not? The porch is getting expanded slightly. We can put some chairs. Brian goes, we can become porch people.
I love a wraparound porch.
I do too. I wish that we had like the right type of house to have.
Yeah.
Like a big porch. It's like that southern.
Do you know that house?
Yep, the white one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the cats are going crazy out there. We might have to let them in later. But
Okay.
anyway, are you talking about the one that's on the way, the shortcut over to St. Clair?
Yes. And
The
it's got
White
like
House?
green shutters.
Yes. Love
It was up for
that
sale.
porch.
If that
Mhm.
neighbor is listening, can we become friends so we can at least come have a mimosa
Yes.
on your porch?
I just
We're
want to hang
cool.
out. Oh,
Your
with
porch is cool.
with a rocking chair.
I know. If you know the people who live in that house, neighbors.
I feel like if I go to that house or if I have a house like that, I'm going to speak in a southern accent the entire time.
And you're drinking
though.
so much fucking iced tea.
A lot of lemonade.
So much. Maybe an Arnold Palmer. Maybe you're wearing gingham or seersucker on your porch.
Drinking lemonade.
I love that porch. I do love that porch
It just
so
gives me
much.
so much joy.
I have like the opposite house of that, which is also dramatically under construction. And if it is not done by the end of April, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my
I
mind.
cannot understand why your renovation is not done yet. It's been like 8 months, I swear to God.
The weather didn't do us any
Sure,
favors.
sure.
But now at this point, it's sort of like there's so many mini subcontractors and
Oh.
apparently some of the finishing things weren't in the contract, which we didn't 100% realize. So that is now going, I mean, we'll get it done.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's, but when that happens, we will definitely be drinking probably something modern and breezy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll ask
Yes.
Allison what she thinks.
I
we
think
should
that
drink.
lemon curd little drink that we found on Instagram and sent over to them, I
Yeah.
think is a must have.
Yeah, we're going to christen the new room with
Yeah.
lemon curd cocktail, which I love.
Yeah.
But I feel like in general, spring is a time when like I really need to clean out literally every speck of space in my house. Like I
Yeah.
want to throw everything away. I
Yes.
had to call the people to come clean up the leaves. It's like I have to take my car for inspection.
Yes. It's a busy time.
It piles up. And then you're just like, I need to make sure everything is refreshed.
Yes.
I do anyway. I feel a
I-
lot of spring refresh.
It feels good.
It's not stress. If like I just feel like I got to get it done.
I agree
A
with
call
you.
to action, if you will,
It feels
from the
great.
season. Yeah,
It feels great. It feels like you're shedding a layer of skin,
yeah.
you
Oh.
know? Kind of
Literally and figuratively.
kind of like your burn. Maybe that's a little
Oh.
spring burn.
Spring cleaning, the burn. Yeah,
A
but
little extra exfoliation.
mhm. Oh, something a quick
Yes.
thing. Like I go on vacation soon too, so
Yeah.
it's a
I
good time to like.
know.
I'll be going through what I want to pack, and if I see some stuff where I'm like, she's not serving me anymore, I'll just toss it to the side. I did have pickup please come for the first time last week, so
Nice.
we're progressing that.
We just did a big clean out today, this morning.
I saw the vacuums out and about.
Well, we canceled cleaning this week because of the driveway, and
Yeah.
then I think I'm going to keep canceling it for a little bit. So I'm doing my own cleaning, which
That shit takes time.
Yeah, but you do a floor a day. It's no big deal. I think it's like less intrusive. You could follow, Liz has a whole plan for this. If you're not following Liz on TikTok.
My Liz?
Yeah, you're
I know,
Liz.
I know. No, Liz is just good at. She and you are both good at like being adults and doing all the things.
Yeah, she's got a whole plan.
Right.
She has like a whole
I know.
functional Fridays. And,
I know. She's a content plan for her TikTok.
Well, she's planning.
I'll have to
and
look up what her name is. and
she's
we can share it.
contenting.
Yeah, she's
I
doing
think
a great
it's
job.
I think it's Liz.
Just Liz.
Maybe.
She can't just be Liz because her
Yes.
handle can't just be Liz, or I'd be
Yeah.
shocked that she got that.
By the way, can I tell you something? We watched Now You See Me, Now You Don't. The Magic movie where they
Wait, what?
Now You See Me, I think is what it's called. It's got Woody Harrelson in it. It's got Mark Zuckerberg, the guy who plays Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh no,
in
I have
that
not seen it. I haven't seen it.
Anyway, Lizzie Kaplan was also in it. I love Lizzie Kaplan. Do you know Lizzie?
I'm trying to connect the dots. It sounds familiar. I'm bad at like famous people's names.
I'm not good at it either.
What
I
else
have
has she been in?
She was in The Anatomy of Sex, I think was the series on Showtime, where she and another doctor like explained female orgasms. and it was really good. I learned a lot about myself watching that show. I
It's
gotta be honest.
educational. It's educational.
It was entertaining and
I'm sure if I saw a photo of her, I'd know who she was. But continue. So you're watching the show.
Yeah, I watched that and I was like, I wish I would have chosen Kaplan as the last name for my pseudonym because Zoe Kaplan would have been fucking baller.
That would have been good.
So good. But whatever, I'm still fine with my name.
But whatever.
Whatever,
I'll make it work fine.
I'm gonna make it work. All right, so because we were talking about this little situation with the driveway,
Yeah.
and we know this, I have to share with you that we went on an adventure because we don't want people delivering things to the house and risking. So I'm traveling. I needed a new backpack and I wanted to get some new travel to go containers for shampoos and stuff. And I just want to put everything in one. Like I want all makeup, all toiletries in one little container. So I went to the mall to look for one, which is hard for me. Well, I mostly just went to Target, but it's still like just going to the mall is.
That's a situation.
Yeah.
I feel like we could do a whole episode about, we should go to the mall and then just recap. You can give us your little recap
It's
now.
very overwhelming, especially now that I wear glasses. I feel like it's extra hard.
It's sensory overload at the mall.
It really is.
How many youths are drinking like venti Starbucks?
Oh my
I mean, it's like,
why so many ventis?
and they're all pink.
Why?
I have no idea.
Jesus. Anyway, so Brian and I, this is going to come as a complete shock to you, have never been inside a Whole Foods.
No.
Yes.
Never?
Never.
Never.
Mm-mm.
In your whole life,
No.
anywhere, anytime.
No. Well, I mean, we didn't have Whole Foods growing up, and then they just built this Whole Foods over here, I don't know, 10 years ago.
I was going to say, growing up was a long time ago.
Yes, it was.
We can accept that you didn't go growing up. But that Whole Foods has been over there for a long time now.
Yeah, didn't ever go. Like, we would go to the other smaller markets, not Whole Foods.
Okay.
But we were like, do you want to go to Whole Foods today and get
what
some
an
shopping?
exciting adventure for you.
It was so exciting. It was actually the first time that I've been to a grocery store and not been annoyed in the grocery store.
Okay.
But I did get my sidewalk side eye after the grocery store.
Okay. Tell us about this, please.
So this is a PSA for people that walk in parking lots. Cars need to wait for the people if they're walking by.
Pedestrian right of way.
Pedestrian right of way.
Basic life knowledge.
However, if I have waited for pedestrians to go, and I am in the process of backing out of my parking spot, it is now I that has the right of way. So if you have just now joined the area into which I am pulling my car out of, you have to wait. I had 4 people. I am 3/4 of the way out. I'm almost on the full out.
And they're still
they're
coming and going around
in front of and behind my car, sometimes on the damn phone. That's the other thing. Get off your fucking phones if you're walking around a bunch of cars that are driving. Get off your phones, people. Get off of your phones.
Boom.
Play it safe. I could not believe it. I was like, and their children, like women walking with their children.
This is like an extension of the inner circle walking privilege that we see here sometimes. I think I agree with you. I think pedestrians do have the right of way, but I feel like there's a point at which if you've not been in the space and the vehicle is like halfway out of the spot,
you fucking wait.
You don't. If you would have kept
Maneuver
walking straight
your way,
and you would have like walked into the car, that you need to wait.
I was.
That's just being generally
shocked.
polite in society to like kind of gauge what's appropriate.
Yes. I was so shocked. I'm like, and I drove because Brian always drives, and I was like, I'll drive today.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I said, I got to get out of here. Brian goes, we're never going to Whole Foods again. I said, no, we're going to park below.
Park below.
Yes, we are parked. I said, we're just not going to park where we were parked.
You have to park below, or if you have to park like on the further end, like the exiting portion.
But I feel like this is my place, except for it's so damn expensive. It's just so expensive there.
I will admit that as a dink that values convenience, I don't pay an awful lot of attention to what we spend on groceries.
So for those that don't know what DINK means, that's dual income, no kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the acronym stands
I feel like you know how there used to be like EBITDA and now there's EBITDA with the D in it
There's a
for
D?
finance? Yeah.
What's the D?
depreciation.
Really?
Yeah. But I feel like there needs to be an upgrade to Dinks that includes a C or another D
With a
if you have a
cat?
cat or a dog. I don't know where it goes, but I'll work on it. Or
Yeah,
maybe an entirely
dinked.
new acronym.
Dinked.
Dinked.
Dinkit.
Dinked.
Yeah, we could definitely
We'll workshop this one. We'll workshop it.
How was
But
my Parker boy?
he is doing very well. Like, I'm going to give him truly like an A+. He really doesn't get into stuff that he shouldn't get into.
Yes.
But he's young, so he has still lots of
He's a
playful
kitten.
behavior.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets the zoomies, he's jumping up on the ledge, and we've just come to terms with the fact that he's going to do this, and I guess he'll survive.
This is
or he
actually
won't.
real progress from you to be able to accept the fact that the cat is going to be a cat.
It's hard.
And not a dog
well,
or
Jason's
a
still
human.
working through it.
Yeah, but this is big. This is big.
But I feel like
accepting him for him.
I can accept him for him because I am also a bit of a cat. Like, I don't need a lot of fanfare and stuff. You know, like, he's on his own sometimes and he's chill. Earlier today, he did cuddle with Jason. He's coming on the sofa a little bit more. I think he's going to get there. He's young and it's all still very new. But, you know, Jason's like, he doesn't come when I call him all the time. And I'm like, so.
And he won't ever for his entire life. He will come when he wants to come.
Yeah.
That's the catitude.
And when we get home, he always greets us. He always comes down to greet us when we arrive at home, which is lovely. But I think Jason's not a great sleeper. So he has interrupted sleep. He, even on a quiet, normal night, he has a hard time. And on the weekends, because we're home and hanging out with him more, whereas during the weekdays, I'm sitting in my office working and he sleeps a lot in the middle of the day. He's up a lot more weekend daytime because he wants to see what's going on. We're there. So I think he's up at night because his whole schedule is like off kind of.
Cats are pretty nocturnal anyway.
So he was up at like 3 a.m. last night and he found a spring in the house and he brought it up to the bedroom. So
he brought it up to your room?
To the bedroom, yeah.
He's bringing you gifts.
Oh.
This is huge.
Okay.
He's like, Mom, Dad, let me present you with this wonderful item. I love you.
Well, he was playing with it. He didn't really present it.
No, that's okay. That's still part of the process.
So, Jason, did you hear that? That's a love gift.
That is a love gift.
Jason took it as a nighttime sleeping struggle, and so he went to the other room because he was like, I need to sleep. And I took the toy away and I put it in my pocket. And so Jason went to the other room. But
you sleep with pockets?
Well, I have sweatpants. I have pockets on them.
You sleep in sweatpants?
Yeah.
Well, this is not surprising to me. Why am I asking these questions? I don't feel like that's rare. Like that's an odd thing at all.
Okay, we're gonna go off topic from the cat for a minute to talk about nighttime sleeping wear. Yeah. What do you wear to bed?
I'll wear pajamas.
Pajamas don't have pockets.
Some of them do.
Do you always wear actual pajamas? Like what would be considered and purchased in an area that would be defined as pajamas?
For the most part, yes.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I have two. I can show you my drawers of pajamas. Like I have
actual
poplin pajamas, cotton pajamas, and then the only thing that I don't typically wear, like I'll wear shorts. Like I have pajama shorts, and I don't wear pajama tops. I usually just wear like a t-shirt versus like a pajama top. Pajama tops are too thick.
Every time I've tried to buy and wear pajamas for the sake of being like a person that wears real pajamas, I've been dissatisfied by the experience.
What is it that bothers you?
Some of them are too slippery.
Oh.
Like silky satiny.
Oh, I don't wear those. I don't. No, mine are like cotton or poplin.
I did buy a pair that I actually did wear for a long time and I loved, and they were really expensive.
Land's End has great pajamas. Okay. I almost exclusively buy all of my pajamas from Land's End.
Like I would wear like this tank top to bed, and I'd wear like Athleta sweatpants or something.
I mean, I think that's cool.
Or Vioris or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing. I think anybody can sleep in whatever they want to sleep. Sometimes I don't sleep in.
I mean, we'll allow it.
Anything. Sometimes I don't wear pants at all to bed.
See, I don't like my thighs touching each other when I sleep.
I go through phases. I even have sleep like nightgowns sometimes that I'll wear.
My mom will wear a nightgown sometimes. And I'm like, aren't you like, I don't understand it. I feel so physically confused.
Well, I think maybe it's because you shower at night too.
Could be.
That might be a little.
I showered just before I came here, before I burned my arm.
I know.
I'm gonna shower again tonight. Nice little sidetrack. But back to the cat. I think he loves people. He got to meet Tom the electrician the other day. He's good. He's good with everybody. He's going to meet some children soon, I think.
Oh,
we're gonna have my nephew come visit him at some point.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Emmett. He had his tonsils out. I hope it's okay that I announce that and say that we hope he feels better soon.
Let me know if not.
But he's going to come visit him and meet him at some point when he's feeling better. So
how's your arm doing?
It's okay. I'm like pressing it for it feels good. Like the cool touch feels good.
Yeah, good.
I'll be fine. I mean, it's going to be bright red. It'll be fine.
As long as it heals before you're on vacay.
And if it doesn't, I'll wear like a little gauze over it so it doesn't like extra burn in the sun. I'll be fine. Good. I'm going to get through this.
I'm proud of you.
I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay.
You are going to be okay. We are all going to be okay. All right. What do we have on the docket?
It's like story time,
we do have story time.
Stories.
Stories from the hood.
Yeah.
We're still trying out segment names, people. If you got suggestions, send them in. Yeah. We want to hear them.
Not everything is like a neighborhood court. Like we don't have to pass a verdict on everything. But there are some good stories out there to share, dissect, and judge on their own for their own merit.
So this, do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Because I have one it's a write-in.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's a write-in, and it's actually from a friend of mine that I have to keep her name anonymous.
And we'll keep y'all anonymous if you want to write in.
Yes. Yeah. But the reason that she brought this to our attention is because of the whole situation with the moving of the trash can every 6 inches. She's like, I have one of those stories. And I said, really? And so she tells me this. I'm like, okay, I'm reading it.
Okay.
So I'm calling this one, Stay Away, Creepy McCreepster.
I love it. Okay.
So when I was in college, I had a boyfriend that was a little bit obsessed with me. And when I broke up with him, he didn't handle it well. I tried getting on with my life because I didn't care. I had roommates and we were moving from one place to another. We were looking at this apartment, and I think we were at the point where we were getting the keys. So we were at the house, a 3-family house, and we were there with the realtor and just about to go in when this ex-boyfriend drives by and sees us, blaring the Moody Blues for some reason.
Interesting.
Yes. He sees us, he parks his car, comes over and is like, hey, what are you guys doing? And the realtor was telling him, oh, we're getting the apartment. And he's like, oh, I'm also looking for an apartment. And the realtor said, well, actually, the loft upstairs is available if you want to rent that. If you want, go ahead and take a look inside. So the realtor tells my friend's ex-boyfriend to look at the apartment in the same house.
That's very odd.
Total bullshit.
That's a no-go.
So he's, of course, into it. Long story short, he ends up getting the place and moves in. So he's on the top floor of this 3-floor little apartment situation. So my ex-boyfriend got the apartment right above me, and it was tragic. He would get drunk and start calling me from upstairs. Totally bizarre. And so I would kind of retaliate, I guess. I would sneak into his apartment and rearrange his furniture. Like, I would move his furniture over a few inches so that he would, trip over it. He never realized it was happening, but I did hear him fall down the stairs once.
Oh, no.
Who knows why? I finally ended up moving to Ann Arbor with my boyfriend, but eventually came back and re-enrolled a year later at the same campus. This ex-boyfriend gave me a manila envelope and was full of artwork and poems that he wrote for me. Oh my gosh. So I actually went to the head of the theater department. I was like, what do I do? She looked at it and said, oh my God, don't keep this and don't talk to him. Just try to ignore him. And if it gets weirder, let me know.
If it gets weirder.
Years later, I was on Facebook and noticed that he sent me a message and was saying, just thinking about you. Stay away, creepy McCreepster. I mean, first of all, baller move to move up to the apartment and rearrange the furniture. Also, low stakes revenge, so I'm also here for that.
Low stakes revenge.
But at the same time, if you are working with a client, work with that client. Follow up with your other potential clients a little later.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping that we will have my friend Shelly join us as a guest at some point, and she's a realtor, and we can ask her about this, and we could give her some stories.
Didn't we read a story about like the ring? Someone was on the ring and a realtor was giving the lowball stake.
Yes.
Yeah, like this is what you have to bid for the house, which I think is totally illegal. But
by the way, if anyone's listening, Shelly Killinger, she's awesome.
Go, Shelly, go.
And she is a good person. She won't do any of that shady shit.
Anyway, I thought it was great. Little McCreepster story from a neighborhood too. There's a lot of apartment stuff happening.
There is a lot
in
of
the world.
Yeah, I have apartment stuff. Okay.
You have an apartment story?
I have an apartment story.
How's it doing?
It's doing okay. I like the cold. The cold touch is good. I didn't do a great job wrapping it. Like I need to make it so that it's not like rubbing. So it's not rubbing when I get home. In this moment, as I try to read this story from my phone, I am realizing that your girl needs readers or something. Okay. All right. I feel like just the word on the street is don't move into an apartment. I mean, like this never goes well for anyone. I moved into this apartment last October. It's an older building, wood floors, high ceilings, the kind of place that looks charming in photos. And then you realize every sound travels like you're living inside an acoustic guitar.
Oh, what a great analogy.
I've been in that situation. My upstairs neighbor, I genuinely do not know anything about them except that they are awake at 11:47 p.m. every single night without exception. I know this because that is when they start dragging something heavy across the floor. Not dropping it, dragging it slowly from one side of the apartment to the other. It takes about 4 minutes. Then silence. Then they drag it back. This happens between 2 and 5 times, and then it stops.
At 11:47
every
p.m.
night. I have lain awake. Is lain a word? Lay? I lay awake. I've lain awake. This person wrote I've lain awake.
They probably ChatGPT'd it.
Trying to figure out what this object could possibly be. A chair? A cooler? A very large and uncooperative dog.
A coffin?
I genuinely cannot tell. The first time I thought it was a one-off, but by week 3, I started keeping a note on my phone and I had 94 entries. So I knocked on the door once in month 2, a Sunday afternoon. Polite as I could be, just introduced myself and mentioned I'd been hearing some noise late at night and wondered if everything was okay. They smiled and said, "Oh, sorry about that." And that was the last time we spoke. Nothing's changed. I submitted a noise complaint to the building manager in January. She said she'd look into it. I followed up twice. It's now almost April, and the dragging continues.
Every night?
Last night it happened 4 times. I counted. I just want to sleep.
When is this post from?
I feel like it's somewhat recent. I was.
You better follow
it. It's a Reddit gem.
You better follow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go back in and find it.
Yeah. Because we need to know what it is. I mean, I'm going coffin.
Coffin?
Yeah, they're getting their like nightly sleep in. Like they're like. Arr.
Do you think this is like a what is that show? Have you watched that show where it's like sarcastic vampires? Satiric vampires.
No, I have not.
In the Shadows? Is that what it's called?
This?
Do you watch it?
No.
I think it's called In the Shadows.
Wait, is it a documentary type of show?
It's a mockumentary.
Oh, I'm in. If it's a mockumentary, I'm totally in for it.
In the Shadows, I think is what it's called. Someone listening is going to know what I've gotten wrong here, but
let's try to find it before.
I'll find it.
Let's try to find it before we wrap this up. We can even just take a quick break,
and I'll come back to it. It's hysterical. I think there was a movie, and then there was a TV spinoff from it. It's hysterical.
I am very disappointed that I don't know this.
I didn't realize it would be something you would potentially enjoy so much.
Well, first of all, I love vampires. If
We've never discussed this.
I would, if I could choose that as a life, I feel like I would be in for it.
I think that I would have to be the opposite of a vampire because I just crave the daylight so much. Like I need the sun.
Well, I mean, you don't really have to fully avoid the sun if you watched Twilight. I mean, you just have to avoid people in the sun.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Oh, okay. Fine. Whatever.
I think my mom's seen it.
Good. I was not surprised. Annie's got great taste.
I don't know.
You didn't read the books at all?
I'm aware of what they're about.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I don't think I read the books I don't think I watched the movie either.
Movies.
I
Books and movies.
I think I saw so much like public stuff about it probably on social media that I know like I can visualize the characters.
Yes.
And I know that there was maybe like a love triangle of some sort. There were like
I
two
am
love
looking
interests.
at you in disgust.
One's a werewolf and one's a vampire, right?
I need certain things from you.
Okay.
We can both live our weird, quirky lives and our differences that work for us in such a fantastic way.
Okay.
And now you're gonna you can't even watch Twilight now because the movies really aren't great. They're really not.
I mean, missed the moment.
You missed the moment. You did, although it's making a comeback.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's all over TikTok, but again, you're not on TikTok.
I'm sorry.
I know it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You sound so okay with it. Like you really sound
You're
okay.
You're gonna be okay. I'm okay. We are okay. But there are like I do need some like pop culture stuff. Like I need you in some of it.
Maybe we could start a segment that's like Jen learns pop culture, and you could tell me, you could like ask me if I know the answer, and I probably won't, but then I'll learn. And there could be like at least 2 or 3 things.
This is a great idea. I am 1,000% in for that.
All right, so next time it's just us two. Yes. We'll start doing pop culture education.
Pop culture education.
At your discretion, whatever topics you feel are important.
This is going to be so fun for me. Oh, I'm going to start brainstorming tonight. Anyway, back to this. I think it's a coffin.
Oh.
Look, what else?
Like in my mind, I'm like, is it a studio apartment? Is he moving something so he can take down, or he or she take down like a Murphy bed situation? Like
but like 4 times in a night, like
the back and forth.
That's true. 5-hour period of time.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Are they setting something up for?
Maybe this person has one of those. Have you ever been to like CrossFit or like a boot camp situation where they like push those things that have weights on them as part of their activity?
Yeah,
maybe it's one of those.
I mean, this seems like a weird time to work out, but I guess it could be. What else could it be? Listeners, what could it be?
I have no idea.
Write and tell us.
I have no idea.
We got to find this Reddit and follow it.
Yeah, and there was no. It's not. If I was this, anonymous writer of the story, I would be like peeking inside, trying to figure out what I thought it could be.
Yes, I would be too.
That was not disclosed.
I would go up there during the time that it was being moved
and try to listen more closely.
Yeah, I mean, I would knock on the door.
Oh, just like catch a minute.
Yeah. I mean, if it's happening every night,
lay down on the ground and like try to like look underneath the little space that exists under the door.
Hopefully, they don't really have that because that means a lot of bugs are getting in their house or their apartment. No, I would if it's happening at 11:47 every single night. It's happening multiple times in a row. My ass is going to be in your face. I did that. We when we lived in a townhouse, they were like banging on the wall at like, I don't know, midnight. I went over there.
See, I love that you think that intervening is going to resolve the issue. I feel like it just, what's the right word? Incenses people to want to be like more difficult.
I feel like if you approach it in a very nice way, then it typically will result in positive behavior. Okay. If you're vengeful, like putting signs up in your driveways, or in your driveway,
like drug use, allegation signs,
that kind of stuff. I think then in that situation, but I think if you are kind about the scenario, whatever the hell is going on, then it's really hard to have a vengeful stance.
I guess that's true. Or they'll smack you in the face.
Or there's well, I mean, I'm not saying it's exclusive, but
did it solve the problem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I've been.
Yeah, they apologized.
My perspective.
Also, my face is weird, right? Like I can say things very nice, but my face doesn't. My face doesn't convey niceness sometimes. Like my face might look. I remember that we were at playing pool over at Betsy's.
Okay.
Of like a couple of months ago, like a little tournament in the neighborhood. And I was saying something and Tracy goes, "What's wrong with your face?" I go, "No, this is my happy face." No, I'm very excited about this. And she's like, "Your face does not convey that." And I go, "It's very conflicting at times." Sometimes it says happy and really it's not. And sometimes it's so happy and my face doesn't show that.
Remember when we were trying to do the video for TikTok and
Yes.
and we thought we crushed it, and then you were like, I don't know what's happening with my face. We have to redo it.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching the shorts, maybe we'll try to make sure this is short.
We could.
Sometimes when I'm like really stressed about talking to something, I make my whole upper lip really stiff and like my nose does like this weird flare thing. So it's like, welcome to Neighbor's Neighbor. I know it's like so I learned this from narrating as well, is that like if I have a lot of tension, then even sometimes it'll still sound okay, but I can hear the tension, and that's when I know I've done this. What
should we call that?
I don't know. Sourpuss face.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
I sniffed a real bad fart face. God, I'm going to sneeze and cough and die at the same time. I don't know, but it's what happens. I'm really working hard to like loosen it up. Like, so I loosen I do a lot of lip trills in my booth because I have to relax. I have to relax my face or it comes across in my voice. And it's also a smile. It's like my fake smile. I'm like, I think I'm smiling, but I'm smiling with my nose. It's a nose smile.
I learned some tricks about smiling on Instagram.
What?
Because I follow this gal.
What?
I think I sent you her account because
I don't know.
She does like posing and stuff, which we talked about on the last episode.
Yes.
So she said that instead of like your natural inclination when you make a smile is to like if people are only listening, the face that Amber just made was an extreme like Muppet joy.
Muppet joy.
Oh my God. But
Yes.
so this lady says, I should find her information and share this too. Like, and I do this, like when you smile, like you like crunch up your eyes. And she says it's attached to the fact that like you're kind of like putting tension in the back of your, like when you're smiling.
Yeah.
So she said that if you want to have more open eyes and like a lighter, I keep hitting my microphone, a lighter face when you smile, you should say the word money.
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 And it keeps your eyes like,
oh God, that's a really beautiful smile.
like
Money.
more open. And then she said that if you want to have like a slightly open mouth, like calmer look, not a smile, you would say apple.
Apple.
Apple. Apple.
Kim, something's happening though. I have to share this with you.
Okay.
A great suggestions. We'll give them a try. Maybe we'll do a little TikTok and practice. Actually, that's a great idea. We'll TikTok and practice this afterwards. But there's a new trend going around that I'm seeing a lot of,
which is
where people may not have lip filler or whatever, but they want their lips to look bigger.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're smiling and putting their lip, like their tongue on top of their teeth to make their, like that. And they're
that's not attractive.
Mm-mm.
What is that?
It's this. It's like,
that's weird.
I've been seeing it more and more. Like people will pose in pictures and they're putting their tongues on their teeth and then their lips get like fuller. Yeah, like you just did it. You just did it. Your lip got fuller. What did you do?
I stuck my tongue through my teeth and opened my mouth slightly. Because
I can't do it. I can't do it.
What is happening?
Wait,
hold up the stop yelling sign.
Did I do it though? Am I doing it?
I think so, but like it's
so
not,
gross.
It's not
It
becoming.
looks so fake.
It's not good.
It looks like you have a retainer that you forgot to take out from sleeping the night before.
Truth.
Anyway, I'm noticing this recently and I can't stop staring at it, but then I don't like them. I won't like the photos.
Screenshot one and send it to me.
I will show you one as soon as we get off the phone.
I'm going to try to find the mockumentary.
While you're looking for that, can I just share something really brief with you? I'm not going to read this whole story.
Yeah.
So everybody remembers, because you listen to every single episode of the podcast, that we talked about the neighbor Gary who called the HOA because someone had their trash cans out on a non-trash day.
Correct.
And he has this wonderful story. So if you are not fully caught up on episodes, please go find the one about the trash can. I can't remember the name of
what
the
number it
episode.
was. Yeah.
But Gary is the culprit. And I feel like Gary's going to be the nemesis name for every single thing we talk about moving forward. Like, oh, what a Gary.
It's like a Karen, but different.
Exactly. It's going to be
Sorry
a Gary.
if your name's Karen. That wasn't fair to you if you're a nice Karen.
Oh, I feel bad for those Karens.
It's not their fault, but nobody's naming their kids Karen anymore. And soon they won't be naming them Gary. Go ahead.
No. So this one is this guy just moved into their new house and the neighbor vandalized a car and called the city on them already. So we just bought a house and knew the previous owner. We knew they had problems with neighbor across the street, Gary, like having the city call and complain about weeds and so on. We dismissed it, thinking it was probably valid. We've met all the other neighbors, and they're all super nice and helpful and agreed Gary is crazy and a big pain in the ass. We spent 2 months renovating the house before moving in and had a waste management dumpster bag out front holding miscellaneous debris. We moved in, and less than a week after moving in, I got a visit from the city inspector citing us for blight. She was apologetic, explaining the single baseboard that was outside of the bag needed to be put inside it. I was so shook and confused about getting a citation. She just explained, I can't tell you who the neighbor is, but the previous owners would have this neighbor complain a lot. I've been to this house a lot. I'm sorry. Talked to the other neighbors we know. They all vented about him, saying it was ridiculous. All right, no problem. We can deal with this. Our niece is staying with us and had a friend stay the night. They parked across the street in front of Gary's house.
Oh, well, we know how some people feel about that.
When they went to leave the next morning, their front passenger tire was flat with the valve stem missing.
That's extreme.
Yes.
We're talking about looking through windows and judging. That's as far as we're going.
Yes. So if you want to hear, I'll tell you the rest of the story if you want.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So they drove, got the car fixed. My niece called me to tell me what happened, and I mentioned it to my next door neighbor, Nicole. She immediately exclaimed, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, that's Gary." I went over immediately, and she told me this story. A few years ago, Gary's next door neighbor, renters, had their adult daughter living with them. The daughter parked in front of Gary's house one night. The next morning, Nicole was outside chatting with another neighbor when the daughter, distraught, says her tire is flat. They look, and the valve stem core is missing. She's panicked because she's going to be late for work, so the other neighbors help her get her flat tire inflated and fixed. Nicole said it was such an odd thing to have happen because these parts just don't fall out. It has to be physically removed with a tool or gizmo. Fast forward to yesterday, I go to Nicole's house and talk to her and her husband. He had taken a picture of the car parked at Gary's thinking it was a car from a Verbo down the street and was worried something would happen, not knowing it was my niece's friend. In the photo, you can see that she's not parked illegally. She's perfectly legal on the street. We have no proof it was Gary, but we obviously suspect him. My spouse and I are so mad, and I'm petty as hell. So my current plan is to file a police report to document it, have the police talk to Nicole and her husband, and set up the next night vision cameras, set up the best, not she said next, but I made sure she means best, and set up the best night vision cameras money can buy, and I can afford, to cover all aspects of my yard. I am following this post so that we can get updates on what's going on with Gary.
Okay.
So Gary's a fuckhead.
I mean, seriously. And also, like, all right, I guess in this case, if it really bothers him so much, he shouldn't be doing what he's doing. He should take your approach of politely discussing with his neighbors.
Absolutely.
But also, like, so maybe they'll stop doing it because they know he's nuts. But, like, that's not the way life should be.
That's cool. I mean, I sent a note to our neighbors and said, hey, guys, sorry about the construction. Also, my cars are going to be parked in front of your house for a few days or for a few weeks, really, because of this driveway situation. Just be a good neighbor, people.
So with your cars on the street for the driveway with the Mount Lebanon situation,
I just called them. So I called Mount Lebanon and they transferred me to parking and I gave them the permit number. And so we don't have to call every night.
Oh, that's nice.
They just know the cars are going to be on the street.
I was wondering
how that would work. So for those of you that aren't in this weird neighborhood that we live in, we are not allowed to park overnight on the streets in our neighborhood. You get ticketed. And there's a whole, by the way, there is a whole thing going on with ticketing cars and police and targeting specific areas. There was an article on Facebook. I have to find it.
Oh.
Yeah. There's some stuff. There's some other stuff going on too, but I'm just having a hard time getting like facts. Like I don't want to share it if it's not.
You want to put
really,
out
really
misinformation. It's one thing if it's like a little internet story. We don't know where that's from. It's for entertainment value. But if we're gonna diss the Mount Lebanon parking,
if we're doing investigative journalism,
then we got to get the facts.
We're gonna make sure our sources are.
Maybe we'll do some live reporting on the street.
All right. Do you have the name of this show that we can wrap up with?
Oh, yeah,
with the vampires.
I did find it. I did. I was
the
close.
mockumentary. I might watch it today.
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
What is it on? What can I watch it on?
Horror/comedy. 2014 mockumentary. So I bet you could watch it probably even on Amazon or I don't know about Netflix or not.
Okay.
And then I do believe that there is a TV show with the same name. What We Do in the Shadows. Yeah, the movie was 2014.
Okay. All right. Well, I will be keeping an eye on that to watch it because that sounds great. And we will be keeping an eye on all social media platforms.
You, Gary.
For Gary's and people doing this. with their tongue, with their smiles. Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just silver lining the
little bright spot.
Little bright spot.
Yeah, we vacillate between silver linings and bright spots depending on what we gotta talk about.
What we're feeling about.
And I just wanted to say I'm proud of us. I'm looking at the camera. We're grateful to everyone who's following along.
We are.
Mwah. We have reached our highest month of what are called downloads in the app, but probably listens. Highest month of listens in March.
Highest months. By the way, doesn't even count YouTube's.
Doesn't count YouTube's. And my mom said that now she's watching on YouTube.
Well, I know. I feel like it's her reality TV show.
She loves it.
She loves that. I love that so much.
Yeah. My dad's like, thank God you don't put one of these out a day. There are worse things that mothers could do than watch their daughters on YouTube. You know?
Yes, I agree.
So I'm proud of us, and we're grateful that people actually are getting a little hoot out of what we're doing here. And
little toot, toot, hoot, hoot.
So share, God bless you if you get all your friends to follow us on Instagram. They can then silence the account for all I care, but I just need a few more.
just a few more. Also, Morgan, we're still waiting to hear from you.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget we have a newsletter that goes out once a month.
We do. This might go out after, this is going to be an April episode, right?
Yeah.
So you'll be too late to get the March issue. But if you sign up on the website,
you'll get
there's a form at the bottom of the website homepage. You can sign up, and we're on Substack. So if you look on Substack, you could even just go to Substack. That's where the newsletters are. So you could see the old posts.
Because they're real good.
I mean, I'm pretty clever with them.
You are very clever.
Yeah. Yeah. So March is hitting the air soon. And then if you're listening now, you could get in on the action in April and back read through Substack if you really want. So, all right, neighbors, this was such a good, I feel like sometimes we're like, oh, what do we got for today? And then we just got so very much.
Yes.
Every time.
Smiles.
We're
going to call this episode Smiles. Smiles for days.
Smiles for days. All right.
Oh, Apple. Money. Bye, neighbors.
Bye, neighbors.